Okay, let's see how long it takes for before people realize that I'm live again. It takes a 5 minutes, so if you guys are here, probably wait about 3 to 5 minutes. Skip ahead if you're watching this in the replay, which means you're over on my free Patreon membership. You're over on Patreon using the free membership to watch this. All right, nice to see you. All right, uh, okay, so in case you guys didn't know, I'm using a pan. Plus, I'm using this to mimic an oven so that it cooks the top. And I need I need to turn it down because it needs to go there for about 20 minutes. So, therefore, we'll see how this works. I don't think I need the full 20 minutes. Probably maybe 10. But this is a way to see if I can do it and make up for not having it. That way, I can get some frozen stuff and just kind of have a little bit of fun. So, she's doing fine. She's learning to not be a pain in the butt. Yeah. Okay. Good. Thanks, platypus. I'm glad that because I know as soon as Samantha, go lay down. Go lay down. No, this is not about you. Go lay down. Go lay down. No, lay down. Knock it off. Okay, what's up, Rails? Okay, so we got some people. So we're just gonna see how well this works. I'm hoping it works. We can actually keep some of the heat, and so therefore it starts melting the top and cooking it from top to bottom. But basically, what I'm using is a cast iron skillet as the lid because I don't have a lid for this to be able to maintain the heat, and I'm just gonna kind of bake it that way. So I don't know. What do you guys think this will work? You guys don't think it'll work? I'm curious. I think it'll work. Mm. But while that's happening, yeah, I spent $85 today just getting some basic groceries. I got a pound of hamburger, a pound of bacon, 2 dozen eggs, um, and I got the pizzas. I got a couple of breakfast muffins because I need to eat. I got a jug of milk, and I got some hot cocoa. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, and I got 3 cans of chicken. They have the small one, so I got 3 cans of this to go along with it. But oh, and I got a loaf of bread. But all that costs like $86. Thanks, Maz. I like my beard. Oh, by the way, I took a shower today too. That's why my beard looks so fluffy right now. You can always tell when I take a shower because now my beard looks less mangled. So, okay. Needs airflow underneath. If it's a rack, it needs airflow. Okay, it doesn't have a rack. Tuck, they make deep dish cast iron frying pans. I've seen people make deep dish pizzas in them. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I just don't have that. All I have is just a griddle. So, if you do 2 streams, do you get double credit? Double credit how? Um, uh, Double credit, not sure. What we mean by double credit, not sure. Oswald, the lucky rabbit. What's up, Oswald? But I don't think we can get any. It's. Uh, I think I do need to turn it up though. Because I'm kind of hoping. The cast iron's warming up. So that should that should be. But yeah, there's no airflow. Sorry about that. What about Domino's? What'd you say? Pizza for a cult prepper. Oh yes. Well, Bucknut's already getting Domino's for everybody. So, um, but anyways, he's getting tacos. He's getting everybody else pizza. Oh man, I almost made tacos tonight. I don't even think I have any tortillas left. No, I use them all on peanut butter sandwiches. So, but yeah, yeah, it's kind of starting to work. Let's just hope that. Okay. I don't have any type of rack or anything to put it on, and I can't put it on this on the this part because I think that would kind of cook it. Um, Ghostbusters. I'm afraid no ghosts. What's up? Okay. Can I ask you a question? What is your why is there tape on your roof? Oh, this is to because the opening hatch, um, it was broken, and so to keep like to kind of like give me some semblance of blocking the air, I closed the vents up, and so I put a trash bag there, and I taped around it, and so therefore when I get these big windstorms, you see this thing flopping, okay, and at least it keeps from like putting too much air, because I mean this thing's still holier than the Vatican, but you know there are some things that I've done to be able to put it nice. So do you see my profile picture of okay, Domino's pizza is good when you have severe munchies. Yes, it is. Okay, do you like hunt ghosts or something? No. What's up, Hello Kitty? How many trolls we got in here? Okay, let's see. Um, yeah, Tuck, they don't make deep dish. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how this is going. Oh, yeah, this has got to... Oh, yeah, this is... Well, that didn't work. Well... I wonder if I can do it Chicago style. Okay, so that didn't work. I thought I would try. I don't know. So unless you have some sort of rack or something like that, it's gonna burn the bottom. That's the problem. So put this off to the side, and we're just gonna have us some hot dogs tonight. Wow, that really filled this place up with smoke. Okay. Hold on. The meat's hot. The meat's cooked. It was a little thawed out when we started out, so... And it's got some steam coming off the top. So maybe I don't have to eat hot dogs tonight. Maybe I get to actually have a piece of pizza. Cheese and mustard. Cheese and mustard's pretty good. Well, I will split, because that's kind of burnt. I will split one with the dog. That way she gets something to eat tonight too. Yeah, if I'm gonna not give her kibble, then that means I need to kind of start being thoughtful about what kind of food that I feed her. I mean, hot dogs ain't the greatest thing, but you know, maybe as time goes along, I'll be able to get her like filet mignon for dinner and stuff like that. At this point, I can't afford that, so you know, things like hot dogs is kind of where we're going. Hey, baby girl. Damn. Hold on. That's just wrong. Okay. Here, I'll split one with you. Okay. So there. Lightly charbroiled, but edible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is how charred it is. But, yeah, it is edible, and it was cooked in butter, so that retains a lot of the flavor. Okay. Story time. I got in a fight to say, and they got black eye, and they were bleeding out the eye. Well, hello, Kitty. I'm proud of you. Yeah, well, this is actually Red Baron. See, I'm going to have to start ordering my food off of Amazon. I'm not going to really get much of a choice. Because if I don't start ordering my food off of Amazon, I am $200 or $300 may last like a couple of weeks. I need the food to last longer than a couple of weeks. So I'm starting to look at going back to Amazon because I thought, oh well, at least I get better food and stuff like that. But sometimes you need to be able to survive. And I mean, my cupboards, I've been kind of trying to keep them full, but they don't stay full for very long. What's up, Janelle? Oh, before I forget, yes, that's where I put it. Okay, so we are having. Janelle, you should watch the previous live stream after this one if you weren't there. I showed off my new solar panel, but anyways, we're doing a user contest or a viewer contest. So anybody that puts $10 into either the super chat or into or through my website, that way I can log the name and stuff like that. If you do that, then you'll get entered into the giveaway contest that happens at the end of the month. At the end of the month, we have 3 prizes. Okay, first prize is a shirt or an hour conversation with me. You can pick my brain about anything that I've talked about as far as my topics. So if you want more of an in-depth explanation, so on and so forth, hey, a $10 for an entry into a raffle and winning. I mean, if that's something that you would find valuable, then you also for second prize is a mug from any of the designs that I've already made. I'm going to try and get one for Sam before the end of the month, but it's going to take some finagling. And then third prize is a free membership over on Patreon. If you join in Patreon, either the $10 or $20 membership just for this month only, you get 2 entries into the raffle. Right now, we have Janelle has 2 tickets. Chris P has 1 ticket. Bucknut has 1 ticket. Matt the King and Smoking Swamp, if you add 8 more, you guys will get a ticket as well. But that's our leaderboard, and that's for the contest that we're doing that starts the or that ends at the end of the month. So on the 1st of April, part of the live stream, what we'll do, so you want to make sure to show up on the 1st of every, I mean, whether you participate or not, it's going to be something like, that'll probably be my most viewed, because they get to see who wins prizes and stuff like that. Eventually what I want to do is order a roll of tickets, and then that way I can just write names on the back and 1, 2, 1, 2, and then just start putting them in the hat. But I want to do something along like that as time goes along. Now, as we get more participation in this and stuff like that, but if you would like to get a ticket in the raffle, it's $10 either through Super Chat or through my website, pay.hobotuck.com. Either way, if you do it through the Super Chat, you get public recognition. If you do it through Patreon or my website, we'll keep your name private, but just let you know that there is a ticket that has been entered for you, or 2 if you do a brand new Patreon membership. What's up, Smoking Swamp? She ate one of these today. Okay. Looks like, okay, Sam deserves good snacks. Nice to catch the replay tonight. How to have fun. How fun to have a contest. Yeah. Well, I mean, it gives you, because the thing is, you guys are going to get channel membership stuff. So look down in the below the live stream, so below the video, you'll see a bunch of like merchandise. That's my stuff. That's right through my web. That goes through Teespring is who I use. And that way, like any of those designs, those prices are there. I only make they had me price them much higher, and I dropped the price by like anywhere's between 10 to 20% because I wasn't doing it to make a profit. It was more like this is branding. This is part of like people that wear my shirts and stuff like that. They see other people wearing. They know that they've got some sort of commonality. It's a way to build a community through just simple things like you're wearing a Friar Tuck shirt. Oh, you're wearing a Friar Tuck shirt. Oh, we must both follow Friar Tuck. You see what I'm saying? Mm, mm. Thank you. This I've been working on almost a year on this. Mm. The one problem is, you see right here how it's not as fluffy. It's because I got too close to the burner and I kept singeing hairs. So I kind of got to trim it back so that I can regrow out this side. So, my box is out. Hopefully I don't miss. Um, oh, okay. Well, some asshat realized my letterbox wasn't screwed to anything. Took it a couple weeks ago. In my drink. Well, what you do to others, others will do to you. Mm. I'm liking that I can light the little alcohol stove, put water into boil, and wander off out the driveway. Huh. Okay. Mm. I had an alcohol stove. It wasn't that great. Mm. But that wasn't bad. I've been having a hankering for some like you know uh, 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 really really bad for you pizza. Mm. You're fine, Rails. And the contest goes to the end of the month. Um, but this is just eventually what will happen is we will like not only will the entry price drop, but the quality of stuff will go up because if we can have some successful um prize giveaways. So let's say over the next 6 months, we really build up a following of people that are participating in it. I can go to somewhere like Anchor and say, "Hey, look, I really like your Anchor solar generator. Uh, you know, my this is what happens. This gives you branding. I can work out a deal. I can tell how it helps them through advertising and marketing and through building a brand name because now everybody gets to see it in the background. Like, look, oh my God, I want that Anchor. And put and so on and so forth. And so therefore that gives them awareness, and so this will give me an opportunity to go to them and market it. But I can't go to them and market it unless I prove that there is something worthwhile as far as is it going to be worth their time, because for them, they're looking for specific things. I'm looking at it as a way to not only bring entertainment to you guys, but to draw you guys in, to be able to have a sense of community, so on and so forth. And eventually I will get something out of it as well. So I mean, it's I'm not being shy about it, but the main premise is necessarily having giveaways that are going to be beneficial not only to current members but those that may want to follow this later on. And so it will give me it'll just help me with getting reach out so that more people have an understanding of what it is that I do. So I mean that's just kind of like my idea of why I want to do this, because then I can go to companies and this will, I mean, wouldn't it be cool if I could sit there and say, all right, it's a $25 buy-in, maximum 2 tickets. You get a $1,500 Anchor, Anchor, whatchamacallit, solar generator. So I mean, those things are like $1,500. Well, I mean, for you guys that's great, and it works out for me as well, and plus it works out for the company as well. I mean, I don't want to be shy about it, and because like the last thing I want is people to think, oh wow, he's da 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 da. Hey, what's up, Chris? Nice to see you. Did you get your Olay? Yes, I did. Let me. Um, I got it. I hope. I thought yeah, here it is. Yeah, because I got it when I got my solar panel today. I was like, holy cow! And I was meaning to actually pull this out. So, hold on. Okay, a little bit of mayonnaise on the packaging. Don't hurt it. Oh. So, no, you sit your butt down. This isn't for you. Okay, so this is. Oh, so Bucknut, if you want to put a link for it and give people some understanding of what this is as I'm pulling it out, because you know this so much more than me. There's a reason why you bought this, and I ended up benefiting from it. So thank you. So this is welcome to the Olite family, made of OAL. Okay. So this is. All right. Oh look, it comes with a little foam just to make sure. Okay, hold on. I gotta throw this away so the dog doesn't eat it. Well, I gotta say, I really like the packaging. Packaging tells you like how much effort that they put into a product. Is it a product that they're just going to that's cheap and so therefore it just shows up in a plastic bag, or are they going to put some effort into the packaging to at least give an indication that thought went into it, meaning that there is probably intelligent design making it prestige. Okay, so I gotta say, I really like but Olite, everything that I've ever gotten from them has been pretty freaking awesome. So this is the Olite user manual, IR2. Okay. So, put that there. Okay. So it comes with its own little USB, and I like the fact that they put caps in it, because sometimes, like, if you're picking stuff up on the road, when you're picking stuff up off, when you're on the road, sometimes dirt and stuff gets in there. So if you want to protect it until you get to use it, having these caps are nice, and then I can use them later on. It'll actually help preserve and prolong this. So just something to think about. They send it as as a courtesy, just to make sure that you get the most pristine product. But it's important that you know that you can keep reusing these, because again, if you're out on the road, getting dirt and grime and moisture in there is is a pain in the ass, and you'll end up losing your power cords real quick. That's one of the things I had to learn real quick, is how that happened. So here is the light. Okay, so but yeah, Bucknut. I hope you've put your link down there, Bucknut, so that people know where to get it. Also, if you text that link to me, I'll put it in the description. Okay, so this is neat. Okay, hold on. Let me go. So out of all the lights that Jeremy has sent me so far, this is my favorite one. So this is because I told him I already had a light. Now this thing is USB-C charging, and it's very important, because that way you don't have to go buy batteries. Now they got solar. I mean, all I got to do is just like this, and as you can see, okay. So when he said this, he's like, no, this is better. So let's see how much better this is. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, crap. It's definitely brighter. I like, okay, so, and then, okay, then it pops up like this. The other thing that I like about it is, like this, I have to really put some effort into this. This is pretty easy to do. So, and the thing is it's got two tones. So you've got low light and then highlight. Okay, a low light and then highlight. Now this is being done in the middle of the day. So just so you know. Now how long does this last, Jeremy? God, I'm blind from the light. Uh, okay, so made from OWL. Okay, I don't know what OWL is, but Bucknut bought this because he thought it was pretty freaking awesome, and I honestly I like it. This is now these are now the two flashlights that I'll always have. Because it's so much easier to charge them. I mean, this one only lasts like maybe maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes on high. Okay. Just a couple of hours is all it lasts. It only takes maybe like using a power block. It maybe takes maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes to charge. Okay, like the manual. I don't. Let's see. Let's see what the manual says here. Okay. So IR2. Let's see. Okay, 100 high. Okay, so it'll last. Okay, so if it goes on low, it'll last 12 hours. And low is kind of like when it gets really dark out, you can see a lot more on low. But if you have night blindness, and that's the thing about having white light is it also gives you night blindness, you're gonna get 23 minutes, which compared to like 5 to 10, well, yeah, you're gonna get a lot longer. Um, I don't know. Maybe. Well, no, I don't know how long it lasts. I thought it lasted a little bit longer. But anyways, on high, which is 180 lumens, low at 5 lumens, it will last. Oh, 50% of the battery will be 23 minutes, so it'll be 45 minutes. Okay, so this is going to really last a lot longer. Okay. Red charging, green charging completed. Warning, exclusion clause, oh, is not liable for damage. Injuries resulting from usage of the product inconsistent with the warnings in the manual. Okay, so let's see how many stupid people decided to apply preparation H orally. All right. Let's see here. Hold on. So Bucknut, I'll talk to you about this a little bit later, as far as because you were the one that you were saying something about a video for it. So, anyways, 5 lumens, 12 hours, 180 lumens, 23 minutes. Okay, well that's still the 5 lumens, the 12 hours. That's really where you get it at because you need it for at least 4 hours, 2 hours. And you can see in the darker part of the night, especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere with the lower light. Oh, hey, what's up, Leslie? Haven't seen you in a while. Um, Headlamp is nice as long as you have one that's chargeable. Because quite frankly, nothing worse than your batteries going out. And unless you have some extra ones on you. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Low is perfect when it's actually dark. Yeah. Mm. Close night. Okay. So I ordered it and accidentally sent it to his address because my last order was from O Strip. Yes. And what tonight when I do the night live stream tonight after the State of the Union, I will be using the blue light from that, which is another thing. Tuck, have you got the solar figured out yet? Yes. If you go and look at the live stream before this, so apparently the live stream crapped out, so I had to restart it. This is part 2. So if you go back to part 1, you'll get to see all the solar stuff. I got it set up as charging the batteries and everything. Did not know that, Alfred. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. I've been wondering, but yeah, I'm always glad to see you. So, but yeah, honestly, Bucknut, thank you very much. I like it. I also like the color. I mean, I like the emerald green that they use here, but the 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 pea green is not bad either. Oh, neat. Huh. Okay. Well, learn something new every day. Hmm. And so your daily carry is a double A size light that can clip on my hemp and use as a headlight. A hardened aluminum. Okay, that's good to know. I was beginning to wonder. Hey, I've been needing a bunch of USB-C. Now all of a sudden I got them. So let me put this. I like their packaging. Even with yeah, with everything I've gotten from them, I really like Olight. I should probably buy more stuff from them. Um, so do they do does Olight do anything with content creators, or are they strictly, they'll give you an affiliate link, but that's about it? Like what's their deal, Jeremy? Just curious. Mm. Sam and I generally end up polishing off a full 8-pack of these hot dogs. Mm. Hmm. I've never seen them until I met you. Mm. Yes, I did. That's to answer Chris's question. Yes, I did. Mm. Hat clip lights are cool. Yeah, okay. Very useful. Mine is Night Core Bram. It was a gift years ago now. I really ought to hook my tiny flashlight up and maybe buy more. Huh. Mm. Well, this video will get clipped down. I'll do it through the editor. And that's kind of what I was thinking you were wanting me to do. But yeah, we'll we'll clip it down because again, this is part 2. Mm. Thanks, Luddy. Oh, you have coffee? Oh man, I've been thinking about coffee for like the last 20 minutes. So tomorrow I will be doing breakfast with Tuck, but I most likely will not be doing dinner. I might. It just depends upon what time I get back, because after the live stream there, I got somebody that's gonna be hanging out with me, and he's gonna he wants my it's some guy that I'm helping out with contracting. Okay, so he wants my help, and so like after the seminar, the podcast that I do tomorrow, that will be I don't know, that will be what are you doing? Yeah, I may be busy. I'm not exactly sure. So sorry for not seeing your live chats. I've been dealing with a very sick spouse. Doctors only gave him months to live, so I can only catch up once in a while. Oh man, I know you were saying something about that. How'd that pack work out for you? So So, let's see here. Let me get some coffee. Actually, you know what? I want a cup of hot cocoa. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, if you want to make the best off-grid cocoa, the best cocoa, you don't have, you can't, you know. Oh, I do have milk, but I don't want to use milk. Okay, I don't want to use milk because milk's gonna cool it down. What I'm gonna use to richen it up is I'm gonna use the non-dairy coffee creamer versus the flavored stuff, which is hazelnut. So that's kind of why I keep this around, is so that I can put some in, and then that way it acts. Because if you put milk and sugar in with milk chocolate, it makes it so much better. Because you got to understand the history of how milk chocolate came to be. It was see, they didn't have milk chocolate until the, I think, the 1800s, mid 1800s, and the reason why they didn't have the chocolate milk, or they didn't have milk chocolate, was because everything was dark chocolate. And what had happened is this guy had set his machine to go while he was gone. He came back, it was burnt. So what he tried to save it. So what he did is he added some milk, added some sugar, and that's how we got milk chocolate. Now milk chocolate is very popular because it has milk and sugar in it. So if you get milk chocolate, like, you know, the hot cocoa and stuff, and you want something that's going to be really rich in chocolate, milk and sugar. That's how you make. That's how you make. That's how you make really good milk chocolate, anyways. So y'all see the stupidity I'm trying to buy. I put hot chocolate in my coffee. I do that too from time to time, but you know, other times I don't do that as well. Oh. Got that, and all I need to do is grab me some hot cocoa. So I bought the Food Club, whatever, yeah, I guess it's called Food Club is the name of it. But let me. Oh, you know what? I almost lost the goats. So the guy came and we put them on. We put them on one of the 30-foot leads that I have, that was usually, like, that's what I was putting Sam on. So I was able to kind of wrap the middle around a pole, and you know, that way each one got an end until we could get their fence built over on his property. Well, yeah, two of my best carabiners. The boy, lover boy, broke his the first night, which was the one that the kid put on, and last night, Princess, the female, the one that likes to ride a stripper pole, she is the one that what's the word I'm looking for? She got out too, and so I woke up this morning. I couldn't find the goats; they were gone. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to explain it to him, but let me see if they show back up. Well, I went into town, got a little bit of a charge, picked up my mail, and then I make it home. Somebody gives me a ride, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, the goats, da da da. And I look over, and there's the two goats sitting there hanging out with Sam. And I'm like, you know, they probably heard her and decided to come because they know her. Sam and Princess, you know, the two princesses seem to be getting along quite well. So that's something as well to be considered of. For what's good, brother? What's up, Abandoned Junkie? Chocolate milk, yes. What the fuck are you calling it? Milk chocolate and not chocolate milk. Milk chocolate is the flavor of chocolate. Chocolate milk is a type of milk. It's the flavor of milk. There's something in the English language. I don't know what the actual rule is, but yeah, the thing that is being described, yeah, at the end. So, chocolate milk is milk that has chocolate in it. Milk chocolate is chocolate that has milk in it. That's the difference. Nothing like a good cup of hot cocoa. I love hot cocoa. You know my favorite though? The last girl that I dated that was an authentic Mexican girl. She made me Mexican hot cocoa. Once you've had Mexican hot cocoa, You could go pick it up at Aldi's, by the way. Once you've had Mexican hot cocoa, you will never go back. Because, yeah, it is... Oh, you use whole milk, by the way, to make it taste best. Mm. But that is some of the best hot cocoa you will ever have. It is nice. It is rich. It's even got a cinnamon taste to it too as well. Um. Okay. Let's see here. Just taking it one day at a time, getting ready for our 33rd. Wow, 33 years. That's a long time to be with somebody. Um, if you need anything, or would like me to, if there's something that I can do, you know how to reach out to me via email. So let me know, okay, Leslie? So, okay, let's see here. Um, yes, okay, around. Uh, around my area, they put cheese in the bottom of. Where the do they put cheese? There, no way. Yeah, that's not Spanish. No way. Yeah, real talk. If those goats cause a fatal car accident when you G on the road, they'll be coming for you personally, I reckon. If somebody, dude, I'm so rural. Man, these goats probably went down the hill or something along those lines. I ended up catching her today, and so as long as I got one of them tied up, the other one won't go anywhere. Mm. And the boy's actually pretty smart. Um, no, no. She passed away. She was cooking Christmas dinner for her kids, for her her kids and her first grandchild, and she dropped. That was my first business partner. So, okay. Did she get deported? Okay. um, hopefully not, Sam. Uh, I'll say that's because it's soda. Ah, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna. And the sun is gonna be down here in like the next 20 minutes or so. Actually, no, the sun's gonna be down here in probably about the next 45. Mm. So I've got about 15 more minutes, and then I gotta hop off here so I can go grab all the stuff that I need to grab to bring it in. You know what? Coffee milk would be good. Um, Coffee syrup, coffee flavored syrup. You know what? The as long as they can make it taste, and there's enough roaches in the world to where they can put their cockroach legs in it, we'll be good. Mm. All right. So if you guys have not checked me out over on Patreon, there's a lot of things that are going on, but the most important things over there is the Patreon shop. Okay, just so you know, the Patreon shop has an example contract, which is my janitorial contract that I used for one of my biggest clients when I had my janitorial business. It is fully legal, fully enforceable, but I suggest you don't use it because you're not doing business with shenanigans. Okay, but you will get an opportunity to see it as an example contract. I have it over there for $10. You can use it as a template for any contract that you want to use. Plus, all the language that's in it, you might want to use some of that stuff as suggestions as you're building out your own contracts. It'll teach you along the way. It'll give you an opportunity to look some stuff up if that's something that you're interested in. Also, I have the contracting in everyday life every Friday. Sometimes if I'm late because of power on Saturdays, I release a new video in that collection. It is building out how to to custom create your own contract, not only to design it, but to enforce it and to actually understand what it is that you're doing. And so these are some things that you can do. And you can get that over as a collection as well over on my Patreon shop for $20. And you get lifetime access even when I add new videos. Mm. Um, hey Tuck, have you come up with 2 ideas for products for bicycling? Searching it over and over, haven't found anything close. How can I bring these ideas to fruition? Want to start an animal shelter. Okay. Have come up with 2 ideas for products for bicycling. Search the internet. I haven't found anything close. How can I bring these ideas to fruition? Want to start an animal shelter. Okay, that's where social media comes in. Um, because what you're wanting to do is, if these are actual inventions, what you're going to want to do is something along the lines of copyright it. So you can, in the same way that you can put it in the mail and mail it to yourself, and you have a copy of whatever your document is to prove that you were first to come to market with it. Or what you can do is, in the modern day, is you could use social media, like what I got. Nobody else has this. Da, 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 da. And then they have to come get your design from you. Now, you still will want to file some sort of patent for it, but that's if you want to protect your royalty rights and make sure that nobody comes in and takes it. Now, under copyright law, as long as they make a 30% change, it's no longer a copyright violation. So if they improve on it by 30%, well, then they did not steal your idea. That's just one of the loopholes in there. Mm. But you want to might start look into a guy by the name of Dan Coe. He will teach you how to take that and turn it into a business idea to be able to get funding. I'm kind of listening to his stuff right now, and I think that he's probably, for something that you're trying to do, I think that either him or Think Media would be another one for you to consider, because you can start a blog, you can start doing review products, you can start selling your products, but you gotta let people know you're there. In the modern economy, in the digital economy, people are going to find you online. People will buy online. They don't have to get dressed, drive down to the store, da 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 da. It's easier, it's convenient, it's instant gratification. It'll be here in a couple of days. By the time it gets there, they'll probably forget about it. But that's just some basic things. uh okay. Okay, watch the contract video on Patreon. Good stuff. Oh, okay. Glad you liked it. What did you learn? Let's see here. Email all of it to yourself that you'll get you a date. Yeah, well, yeah, you can. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're using the federal rules of evidence. Yes, the date and timestamp video. Mm. Yes, because quite frankly, if you're doing anything, the real thing that the law wants, if you look at it instead of like, oh well, this rule for this and this rule for that, they want proof that you didn't just make it up. So, do you have a post stamp, like a postmark on it? Okay, well, now because it has a postmark on it, you can prove that it was that day. Back in the day when they didn't have date and time stamps and they didn't have anything like that, now you can send it to yourself in an email, send the designs. But here's the thing: is you also got communal property rules that you may have to deal with, especially if you're using a free platform. Like, let's say, Google. You might want to use something. I think Proton Mail is something that's private. You might want to look into something like that, because you might want to start looking at, well, just because I'm using it, is it in the contract that if Google likes what I have, they can take it from me and I can't do anything because it's theirs. I'm using their platform for free, and this is the terms and conditions. See, they write this stuff in there, and if you don't read it, well, you're gonna the one that's getting screwed. Greens cost more than chicken, really? I thought that chicken would be poor man's copyright. Hey, Bucknut. Okay, two food groups: stuff you put cheese on and stuff you put chocolate on. I agree. I learned about the um oh, okay, yes. Yes, the paper. Have you seen the movie The Paper Chase? It's a pretty good movie. You might like it. Amen, Chris. Veggies are expensive. A large can of Folgers coffee is $17 here. Dude, for the big one of these, of instant coffee, the big one of Folgers, big one, like it's about that much bigger. Okay, that it's like $23. That's instant coffee. That's at the Family Dollar. Mm. Yeah, it was. I got into it. It's a really good movie. I liked it. It'll kind of open your eyes to some things. It'll help you see the world a little bit different if you, because yeah. Anyways, yeah, that it'll be good. But yeah, I've talked about that in so many. So, anyways, all right. Um, all right, guys. So I want to say thank you for being here. What's going to happen now is we're going to wait for the State of the Union. If you still want to come hang out with me after the State of the Union, I'm going to be doing a live stream. And we're going to be discussing some of the stuff. It may be a half hour, it may be an hour long. Who knows? But I should have enough power to be able to get that done. So it is getting almost to that time because it's almost 6 o'clock here. So that means it's almost 8 o'clock there. So what we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead head our ways, and I will see you guys after the um, what the fuck is it called? I'll see you guys after the State of the Union. See you guys tonight. All right, night, Invisible Man.